last night we met two guys. One of them is Balacha, and he's a 23-year-old with 3 kids. So what he does is just goes into town and tries to find work, and sometimes there's work and sometimes there's no work. And so he came to us and just, like, with humility, just came and asked for help. And so we're here to find out more about his family and like what exactly we could do to help him. And so it's all God led, and just all we could do is pray first and do everything in our power that God has given to us.
This is Alamayu, Fikadu's son. He's helping us. He's guiding us.
Salam.
Salam ne?
Yeah.
Allah. Shit. No man, just trying to stay positive and just praise God that He brought us here so we can help these people and we can see what we can do. Yeah man, you just gotta, that's just how you tackle this thing, just one family at a time. You help who you can, you put others first, and you just keep asking God for more strength. So yep. So here we are, Balachu, family number 1. Check out the dude's hat. Salam ne?
Salam.
This ne? This ne? Arif Malcolm. Check out those socks. Look at that. Kwasit Chaw's number? Ah, Arif. Ah. Bump. Yalla? Yalla? ቤት የለ ሄደ።
3 ልጆች አለን። 3 ልጆች ነን።
ኦኬ ሚስቱ ነሽ? ኦኬ ሰላም ነሽ? እንዴት ነሽ? ዳዊት እባላለሁ።
ዘነበች
ዘነበች? Yes.
ዘነበች ወዳጆ።
So that's his wife. He actually is not here, so he left. I guess to go find work. So. They rolling? እሺ ሰላም ነሽ? ስምሽ ማን ነበር? ሰናይ። እሺ እና ትንሽ ስለ ታሪክሽ ብትነግሪኝ። ማለት ባልሽ ማን ነው? ስንት ልጆች አለሽ? ስራ ምንድን ነው የምትሰሪው? ወይስ ባልሽ ምንድን ነው የሚሰራው? አማርኛ አማርኛ ይከብዳል? ኦኬ በቃ በኦሮምኛ ተናገሪ፣ በኋላ ተርጉሙን እናደርጋለን።
ከስራ ጅራ ስራ ነው የሚሰራው። ከስራ ጅራ ወባ ለማስቀሙ ማቃም ምንም መሬትም የለም።
Okay, so she said that she she has she doesn't really work, she's just here, and that they also have like no land like to work or any farmland at all. So okay, so she has 3 kids. እድሜያቸው ስንት ነው?
አንዷ 6 ዓመቷ ነው። ለማፋው የ4 ዓመት ልጅ።
Okay. ሁለቱ ብቻ አንድ ሶስተኛ
አንዱ የኔ አይደለም አገሩ ከንሳቴ ከያም ድጋ አንገኝ
ኦኬ አንዷ የሰው አይደለም
የሱ አይደለም
ግን
በራቸው ነው ግን የኔ አይደለም
ኦኬ የሁለት ዓመት ልጅ okay so she has 3 kids 2 of them are hers 6 and 4 the other one the last one is not hers it's her husband's other kid and he's 2 እና ባለሽ ምን አይነት ስራ ነው የሚገኘው ምን አይነት ስራ ነው የሚሰራው
ሬንጅ ነው የሚሰራው
ሬንጅ ምን ማለት ነው
እዛ ቻይና ነው የሚሰራው
okay so he also works at at the factory down on that road over there but just like we met the other guy the other day like the factory's gonna close in a month and so there's gonna be no work and so he's having a small income to provide for his family so this እኛን ላንቺ እና ለባልሽ ጋሪ እንገዛለን ከውጭ ሀገር እርዳታ እንጠይቃለን እና ለእናንተ ጋሪ እንገዛለን ከዛ ትንሽ እና ጤፍ ምስር በርበሬ ቡና ምናምን ለትንሽ ጊዜ እስኪ ሰራ በጋሪው እሱንም እንሰጥሻለን so I just told her like we're gonna get her a gari and we're gonna get her like some food support for this small amount of time like until he like the gari business gets on his feet and yeah so that's everything okay እሺ ስለዚህ ስም ማን ነው ደበለ እሺ እና ስራ ምንድነው የቀን ስራ ኦኬ እና ይሄ ልጆቹ ናቸው አይደል እሺ እዚህ ጋር ስም ማን ነው አንዱ አየላ እና እዚህ ጋር ደርቡ እና አሳ የኔነሽ እና እሱ ትንሹ አፍታሙ እሺ እና ሚስት ስሟ ፀሐይ እሺ አሪፍ ስም ሁሉ at the factory going in to collect the fresh asphalt. Guess who made all this? Yep, the Chinese. Where are the Chinese now? Any comments, Fish? This sucks. Well, it's good that they're building a road. It sucks that it's like someone from outside that's like doing all this. But it's also good because look, all the workers here are Ethiopian. Like that's Fakalu's dad who we're staying with. That's Fakalu, sorry, who we're staying with. Like he has a job like guarding equipment so no one steals it. And we're about to get run over, so
it's sad. It's sad that he only makes $30 a month to support that much of a family, and he has to work extra to by farming. By farming, he has to make extra money so his family can survive. Try to imagine trying to support 6 or 7 people on $30, maybe $50 a month.
not even 50. 700 birr, it's like $5 for 100 birr.
Like almost $30 plus the corn that he plants and sells. So maybe
$35. Yeah, actually it is $35
and
a month. You're right.
trying to
But at the same time, like it's created a job for him, right? So,
Exactly. It's good and bad at the same
and
time.
that's his kid, Derek.
All it takes is
rascal.
patience. Patience. God's in control. We're going to this beautiful big tree.
I think it's called Oda or something is what they called it.
Let me stand so you could get a nice view of it. This is your typical.
Is that not Africa?
This is your African tree right here, ladies and gentlemen. Look how big that is.
I think we should make this a postcard. But we just felt like well, after we went to Fagaadu's work, the guy who's hosting us, like you guys saw before, and we met another guy who needed some help. He has like 4 kids and he's like nothing. He's working there, makes a little bit, kind of like Fagaadu, but once the work is done, there's like
A month.
there's like a couple months of rainy season, it closes down, so they really got nothing. We're like distancing out here, eh? But we really just feel like we kind of just are offering our hands to God, just saying like we want to help. We see all of the hurt here, we want to see what it's like. And it's kind of crazy that we came to Ethiopia and we've seen like poverty and hardship, and now like we're seeing just like another level, like no electricity, like just look at, like if you look at the soil right here, like this is what people have to work with. Like it just represents the, you know, the country. It's tough, and so we just feel like, you know, we need to pray. Like I always look at Daniel and how he prays 3 times a day. You know, this is the guy who's the second most powerful man in the Babylonian Empire, and he somehow finds time. He finds time to pray before God. He spends time alone with God, and so just before we start walking, we want God to point us in the right direction. And yeah, it's because we really do. We've been thinking about it. We're thinking about opening some shops for the people, but for the neighbors that have nothing, because there's actually no local shop here. But we just need to pray and ask wisdom. We want God to just help us and give us wisdom on how to do this, because it's kind of crazy. Like I'm 20, Fish is 21. We're just young guys, and people are looking up to us. Like they're asking us, so how can you help us? Are you gonna help us? Like how are you gonna pull us out of poverty almost? And
We can't do it. Only God can. But God is going to use us as His tools, and all we're saying is we're willing. And what's amazing is, like, we see there's so much in need, and like we just are overwhelmed. So we're going to this peaceful tree right here and just have a alone time with God and just pray. Before you do anything, all you need to start always with prayer and wait on the Lord.
Because, you know, we just believe that, you know, prayer can move a nation. And, you know, no matter how good the economy is or how bad the economy is in a country, the problem is always sin. But at the same time, we know that, you know, Jesus was always filled with compassion for people, and we just need to help people with their burdens that they're carrying right now until we finish this race, until we go home to be with Him. So, it's devotion time.
Oh, okay. Alright, we'll talk to you guys after and just tell you guys what we think and everything. Alright, well, this is it. This is a beautiful tree.
That's nice.
It's really big. Alright, we'll get back to you in a bit. Bye.
There. Makina. Vroom makina. Lam tale. Yalle niya. Wow. Oh dang, look at this. E. Wala waroro. Oh, what a good kid. You brought it back. There they go.
Yes.
Bak söyleyene la İngilizce la filmu. Just inauguralım. So this is Simuman. Adis. Simu Adis. Isa. Simuman. Gannet. So this is Adis and Gannet. 6 years old, 4 years old. They are Cisse's kid, who we met a couple days ago, but we've missed him twice now because he's gone to work in the morning, and we came here earlier trying to get his wife. His wife went out. We came back now, and his wife isn't here. So, but we do need to shoot
Scoot over.
the shot. So
Dawite, scoot over.
just to get these kids here. So he's not in school. She's 4 years old. So. Next year she should be in school, and he should definitely be in school. And so Cisse's 29 wife and these 2 kids, and he's basically a day worker. So he has to go in the morning and try and get work, or else if he doesn't get work, like his kids have nothing to eat. So we ended up missing him twice now, like I said, and, we're gonna be getting him a gari, so that way he can have a consistent income coming in. Yeah, we just want the best for these kids, and we definitely want them to be going to school, and for their dad to have a consistent income for them, so he doesn't have to depend on the day to get work. So
Should we show him the house?
and this is the house that they are living in right now. So as you can see, it's a mud hut. So yeah, it's tough. Definitely, it's tough, but. At least they have a shelter, but it's worse the fact that they have no food. So
Yeah.
it's something that we're definitely gonna help change.
And that's
So God bless you guys. We're gonna help these guys. They are one of the families we're looking to help. So she's a neighbor. It's not his wife, by the way. It's just a neighbor because the little one here again that is too scared to sit next to me. So she was like crying and everything. She doesn't like strangers, so she agreed to hold her for me. So,
okay.
so yeah, thanks guys, and we'll get back to you.
Alright, so we've been here 3 days and it's time to go. It's been a good and difficult trip. Lots of kids that we gave toys to are just so happy to get it. We learned a lot. Definitely learned a lot.
Yeah, in 3 days, it's crazy.
And just the reliance on God has grown so much, and it's hard to leave with making a little difference, it feels like, but we know God's always in control, and we can't wait to come back with blessings and to see how this town is going to be. And it's not over, it's just a small ministry to start with, and it's good to leave now because it kept on getting harder to have to say no because we have no money, and it's like God will provide, and it's just right now we can't help the whole town. It's just so it's like right now all we could do is just make a small difference for 6 families, and then in the future keep helping.
Yeah, check out these kids coming down right here. The motley crew.
Wait, do you have one for your?
They want to grab some more balloons.
Yeah, one.
Who did not get it? Eh, Yarusala She didn't get a balloon.
Yarus in Danish.
We're like giving balloons to like all the kids in town that we met, so we almost missed one. This girl definitely like touched my heart the most, for sure. Just quiet, sweet girl.
Cutest smile.
Yeah, living with her grandma. Saki. She's ticklish too. But yeah, this right here is why we came out here. These kids,
All
the
beautiful.
future generation. Like, it's easy to lose hope when there's so many issues, but all you can do is, you got to just hit one family at a time. It all starts with the gospel and just changing people from the inside out. That way they can have reason to raise their kids right, to put them in school,
Exactly.
reasons to live, and to remember that their hope isn't here on earth, but it's in heaven. So,
And
we're definitely hoping, like, when we do come out to preach a sermon to the people we've helped and anyone else who's listening. So we just wanted to show them our love first before we just give them the gospel without like having any real value to it for them. So